So I want to talk about the Google My Business listing. Each time I make a website for my clients, I always ask them to have a Google My Business listing because it's really important for your business. And it's something that Google gives you free, so why not get the best out of it? So what you do is, when you've created your business and you know what it's going to be called, you would go to Google and you'd go to Google My Business, either the advert or the free one, and then you'd press Start Now. Obviously I've already got one, so I'll press Sign In. And then if we go back to this page, what we're doing at this moment is creating this listing here. So you go to your business page and it says Info. And this is where you add all the information about your business. Google uses all this information to put you in the position that you're in, and also if you keep going in and tinkering with it, they know that you've done that. Google do not want to see any stagnation. They don't want to see the website untouched, and they certainly don't want to see the Google untouched as well. So if we look at my Google business page, you'll see it says Lucy's Web Designs, and it says website designer, web hosting company, internet marketing service. So I could go in and change any of those or add more. So I could add another category, and I could put social media, for instance. Now, with the categories, having said that, they're actually quite limited in Google. You don't get a huge amount of choices, so I won't put that. But that's just to show you how to add a new one. So when you've added anything or you make any changes, it doesn't happen immediately. Google has to think about it and check that everything's tickety-boo. So you need to make sure that you don't think, why hasn't it changed? It will take a while for it to do its thing. You'll see that I'm on the map, but I'm not listed with an address. And so what I've done is put service areas. Really, I want to do the whole world, but it doesn't have an option for the whole world. So I've just put a few to keep me out of mischief. It puts your opening times and closing times, special hours. So if you're working on a bank holiday or so on, you can put that in there. Puts your phone number, puts your website, puts your appointment URL I've put to my contact page. Services, you can add extra services. Rights, I've put that I'm women-led, meaning that obviously some women like to work with women, so that's a bonus. I've put a bit of blurb about me, and I've put when I opened, and I have got some photographs. I could add a few more, to be honest. I haven't added any for ages. And it's very easy to add pictures, and it says you can add videos as well now. So I've put some of my past site builds on there and so on, but I haven't done it for a long time. Looking at these, they're very old, so I need to go back in and put a few new ones. So if you look at my page, you'll notice I've got one or two very nice reviews, and I noticed that when I got over 50 reviews, I got a lot more calls from further afield. So even though at that point I'd optimised for Enfield, I was actually getting calls from all over the country. So I think Google take a lot of heed as to your reviews, as they should, because Google at the end of the day want people at the top of Google who do what they do it well, and are popular. Because that's what we Google, isn't it? We don't Google the worst possible business, and we don't want them to come up at the top. We don't want someone who's done some jiggery-pokery and paid for lots of backlinks. We want someone who's real, who people find useful, and that's got good reviews. So I always tell all my clients to set up a business page and get as many reviews as possible. So that's your Google business page.